Go for the top. Oh boy.
And they're not doing any warm-ups. They're going straight
They're
into
going
this.
right in. I'm sure they're both ready to just rip it.
Yes. I do
go.
know Oxford, obviously, you saw play, and I know Dr. D was over at Step Maniacs warming up for the whole entire time, so that's why you're not seeing a warm-up here.
Yeah. Dr. D really wants to get into this as warm as he can, and I don't blame him. Go for the top, Shelby. It's a bit of a wild card 18 in many respects. SISYPHUS 968 and Dr. D's 994 Flare EX, which is not trivially easy to do. There's a lot that can happen in this. First 30% should be a pretty smooth head-to-head. But then they start throwing some pretty funky patterns at you. And I guess there's also, these little skibbity bop bop type patterns are not, I don't remember what the community likes to call those. Anyway, some very, very tricky patterns coming up in this section. Kind of have to reset your foot in a lot of odd positions. Wow. Dr. D kind of going crazy. Oxford Valley fighting hard, though. Got some stops, and then the very, very drastic slowdown. Coming up right here. Into the rocket. Oh. Dr. D tried to bracket that and caught some misses, but still trailing ahead pretty decently. That's pretty much the only break you get at that point, too. And now for the crossover runs of death. Ooh, Oxford's really fighting, though. Wow. Well played, well played, well played. About 60 EX off there.
That was excellent.
40 perfects, and you cannot scoff at 59. 59 perfects on a chart of that caliber. That takes some chops. Oh, that was a money score PB too, looks like. The Dr. D takes that one. Also, quickly, we need to show off the medal for whoever gets first place. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. It glistens, it shines. Awesome. Yeah, up there, here's the other side. First place. So awesome. Had to show that off. We got.
Man, I wish I was good enough to try to get a medal as good. Maybe if there's a DDR Extreme Pro tournament, I might have a chance.
Oh yeah. We got better than me. Challenge 16. Very twisty. Has multiple parts where the twists have kind of long gaps between them, and you have to keep track of them. So there's some possible choke potential with better than me. Or I lied because we are apparently not picking that.
Probably steps for victory.
That's the fun of, oh, we're going into SISYPHUS. Wait. Ooh. Oh.
Huh.
And now for something completely different.
Yeah.
We've seen this a few times at Hypermix at this point. I know I saw it at least once offhand. This has a lot of dubiously fast step jumps for a 17. And of course, the awesome gradual speed-ups that make it SISYPHUS-y. So, very fun. And there's some deliberation with speed as well. Dr. D is deciding on his speed a bit. You can decide to read the 190 part at the very end faster than the rest of the 180 if you so desired, which I imagine is a generally favorable strategy for a tournament. Get as much MA as you can.
And this is quite interesting. This might be one of the rare times where there's another player that has a better score than Dr. D here.
Yeah.
And this is a Dr. D Protect as well.
He might not have expected for Oxford to just have a PFC on this.
Yeah. All right, here we go. On to the second song here.
All right, Sisyphus time.
Let's get to the game.
Let's do it. Another Babylon Galaxy song. Ooh. All right, the first big step jump takes out Oxford's quite impressive white combo one. Dr. D catches a miss there. All right, going into the first gradual speed up. A lot can change here, so keep your eyes peeled. Wow. Yeah, they both definitely know this. Quite comfortable. Oh, Oxford catching some EX loss there. All right. Now for jump step part 2.
Dr. D is in the lead, but only by 3 EX right now.
By just a hair. Oh, and Oxford has caught that hair back in his favor. All right, keep your eyes peeled again. Second gradual speed up.
For EX lead.
A very terrifying situation to be this close and try to keep up at the very end here. Oh, neck and neck. And now for the ending.
There we go.
Dr. D with 10 ahead. That was super close. It was going back and forth. And yeah, 17 perfects.
Wow. And
You know it's a brutal chart when he can get that few perfects and still struggle to actually clinch out the PFC.
in Oxford Valley.
Those step jumps are hard at 180.
Oxford Valley only with 2 greats.
2 greats. 36 is way better than his PFC run 2. And if you get a quick look at the instant replay, I just wanted to point out the difficulty of these Scoobies at the end. Yeah, it's brutal. They both handle it pretty well.
And
Now moving on. Steps for victory. This is Oxford's pick.
if Dr. D,
Yep, Oxford pick again.
if Dr. D doesn't win this one, Dr. D wins the whole tournament here. And if Oxford Valley wins it, the tournament still keeps on going.
It churns along. And they have less options for what to play for the next song. Because I'd say Steps for Victory is one of the more favorable out of the 5 that Oxford had to pick here. If you want to try and go hard and lock in.
That song is guaranteed to satisfy.
Last song coded pick? Yeah, kinda. Oh. There's a bit of a PB gap here.
Final stage.
I'm assuming Dr. D has not played this a whole lot.
Let's
And
move.
There's a lot that can happen in this one. A lot of slowdowns and some pretty tricky patterns at 210 for a 17. A bit contentious in the 17 folder for a lot of the community. It's just fast. Nothing too insane to start out, but we do need to watch out for the trill that comes up in slowdown very soon here. Right here. Oh, well played. Dr. D got some slows there. Gonna slow down.
300 combo.
Oh. Dr. D may not be as familiar with this one or biting some stamina. This has a lot of speed gimmicks. Oh.
400 combo.
All right, we'll have to see here. Oxford Valley's ahead by quite a bit.
You got the crowd on fire. This party is
All right. Now we have some twists coming up. All right, Dr. D conceding the song. Save as much damage as you can. Oxford Valley pushing through. All right. Oh, catches it good. Gets that full combo. 7-7-7.
Nice. It's a very good one for Oxford Valley here.
Committed to that 80 to 3 greats and 1 good.
Nearly had a score raise there too.
Yeah, it seemed like Oxford was gunning for a potential PB there. Yeah. So now Dr. D's got to decide between these 4 as to what to play next. Which is either, I don't know, I don't think it can be an easy decision. Even better than me as a 16 is semi-chokeable. I mentioned that before. It is relatively chokeable. There's quite a bit that can happen in that one. If you trip up, you can catch some very unwieldy goods, and you will not be happy.
Yes.
Super Sento Banbanban is just a pretty hard 17 and has one of the meanest endings that exists in the folder with that dun 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 on the left-right jump. Ah, man. Shakunetsu Part 2, of course. Very hard 18. 1116 is half of a really easy 18 and half of an impossible 18.
Yes. And then there's better than me. Which
possibly made by 2 different people. We don't know for sure. And now we shall. Oh, Dr. D looking again, just to double check.
I'm not too sure what Dr. E's going to choose. If Dr. E's going to
hard.
try choosing a hard song or try to go with something easier because of
I can't.
possibly the best MA person.
I couldn't bet on it. I legit have no idea what he's going to pick. I'm assuming he's not going to pick Super Sento. Probably. I don't know. Out of those 4, it's just so hard. Like, what do you pick in this situation? He's in the 18?
He's an 18.
Oh.
What has he got? Oh, wow.
Oh,
all right.
boy.
I mean, close scores here, too. Look at
They
that.
both have really good PBs for what this chart is. I will say that much. This is going to be electrifying. Maybe even scorching, one might say. A little scorching, a little shakunetsu. This is going to be, all right. It's going to be kind of hard to really say much because there's just so much chaos in this 18. It's probably going to swing around like crazy, and this is going to be brutal. This is potentially one of the last songs that gets played in this tournament.
First stage.
And there's so much going on. All right.
Here comes the party.
All right, here we go in the song 4.
We're just going to be biting our nails watching this.
Dr. E's starting off really hot here with a 8-point lead.
All right, the first very tough part. Those side switches, brutal. Getting some 24s in there. Expect to see more of those.
Groovy.
I would describe this chart as smorgasbord. Oh, Dr. D lost his lead almost and then gained it back just as fast.
You got the crowd on fire.
That's what I mean when I say chaos.
100 combo.
Oxford Valley trying to keep the gap as short as possible here. Hit as many notes as you can, pretty much.
Woo! You're on fire.
Oh. What you got? 30 lead on Dr. D going into some very, very chaotic patterns at the very end. All right, all bets are off here. Got lots of misses coming in. This part is horrifying. Really tough on your thighs. And wow. Some freeze gimmick stuff too. And Dr. D
There
takes
we
it with
go.
a 112 EX lead. The best chart ever.
Congratulations.
Some might say that.
You made the
8
world a
misses.
better place.
978 money score, which is a PB for Dr. D on that. Wow. Less than 100 perfects too. Wow.
Amazing.
That is so incredible. What a way to finish that off.
Amazing.
What a way.
Amazing for these players, and just pretty much for everyone here. Everyone did an amazing job. Starting even from pool 1, going all the way up to
all
grand
the way up.
finals.
So many really close matches. There were some ties.
A lot of ties actually, and even some really good PFCs as well.
Oh yeah. Saw some 17 PFCs today
Yes.
on possibly unexpected ones.
Let's see how they're going
All
to
right,
do this.
we got our celebration now.
Valkyr with
Yeah.
4th place here.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be presenting that. Hits in the 3rd place. Oxford Valley in 2nd place. Yeah! And Dr. D gets to take his medal with all the pride that he could ever imagine. Yeah, it's got some weight to it. It's a solid looking medal.
Very nice medal to bring home.
Yes, definitely.